Hey, what is up, guys? It is Saintsfan, and today we're doing another episode of Monday Mailbox. This is a weekly series that I do on my channel where you guys ask me questions and I give you some answers. So if you want to leave your own question in the comment section, go ahead and do that for next week's episode. But before we get into the first question, I want to throw this up on the screen right now, this picture or this note from Rockstar. And I didn't feel like making a separate video, so I thought I'd just put it in this one. But as you can see, this could be the possible reason that GTA 5 on PC was delayed. They say, we are incredibly excited to be bringing GTA 5 to the PC, but the game requires a little bit more development time in order to ensure that it is amazing and polished as possible. So it seems that Rockstar are actually going to be making the GTA 5 right on PC and not like GTA 4 when that first came out, which is great news. I mean, I get we do have to wait, 3 more months to get it, but me personally, I would rather have GTA 5, be somewhat perfect on PC and not have all kind of issues and come out a couple months later, then come out, like I said, November 18th with everything else, but be all buggy and stuff. So I get a lot of people are mad. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed as well, but in the end, if it's a better game, I'm all for it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on that. But getting into the first question, we have Michael, and he says, am I safe to play in public lobbies, or are there still modders in there? And this one I figured I'd answer just for everybody if they were wondering this. It's not safe. I mean, well, it's safe, but obviously the modders are still there. A couple nights ago on live stream, I actually had to just get off GTA because there was a modder that somehow got in our game. He was dropping money. He was putting, objects everywhere, spawning eggs on people's heads. It was just a mess. So yeah, they're still there, unfortunately. They're not, I don't think anything's ever going to happen until the next patch, which Rockstar will hopefully fix everything and they won't find these glitches again. But as of right now, invite only is definitely the best way to go. Next question from Cryptical. He says, when heists come and you have finished the heist, what do you think about that maybe the cops will try to find you and arrest you, so you have to stay low for a certain period of time? This is an interesting idea. Obviously Rockstar probably doesn't want you to do heists over and over again, so like Rooftop Rumble or something like that, just because that, I don't know. One, I think it would sort of ruin heist because then it's just another way to make money. Like, you don't get the fun out of actually playing it. And two, if heists actually do give you a lot of money, they're not going to want you to make as much money just because that's how Rockstar is. So if they did add something like this, I think that'd actually be pretty cool. Maybe not necessarily the cops will try to arrest you or like anywhere you go, they're going to just get stars on you, because that would be really annoying. But if they added some sort of thing like into the game, instead of just having to say like, oh, you can't play for another 2 days, have something like this which sort of flows into the game. That'd be cool. Maybe like once you do get out of the heist, the more heists you do, if you commit a crime, instead of getting like 1 star, you automatically start with 2, and then the more heists you do, it starts with 3, 4, and then even 5. That's something to think about. I don't know. Let me know your ideas if you have any cool little things like that for not making people do heists over and over again. That would sort of flow into the game with the cops. I mean, yeah, like I said, your idea with the cops trying to find you and arrest you, that'd be cool, but we all know the cops in GTA like Navy SEALs, so they'll find us and then they'll kill us, and it'll just be a constant killing spree because cops are annoying. But yeah, it's definitely something interesting to think about. And finally, the last question we have from Daniel Spear, and he says, do you think Rockstar will make you download all of the DLC once you get the game? I'm assuming he's talking about next gen. Or will they be pre-installed? Or will they be a day one update? They'll probably be pre-installed. And the reason I say that, and this is actually pretty interesting. So if I go to this picture, which was one of the next gen screenshots they actually released, if you look in the back towards the building, you can see the Warner. Now what makes it special is that the Warner is actually a DLC vehicle. Well, if you've ever played GTA, you would know DLC vehicles do not spawn they don't spawn anywhere. You have to buy them, and it makes sense, because why would they release a DLC vehicle that you can just get for free? But on the other hand, you do want to see these DLC vehicles driving around, because how awesome would it be if you see people driving around Zentornos or whatever, like a Massacro, or I don't know, what are some other cars, the Warner, whatever. There's a bunch of cars, and it'd be cool to see the variety. And Although GTA on PS3, Xbox 360, you know, there's only a few cars that the game can just spawn at a time, you know, or have driving around at a time just because of the memory. Next gen obviously is different. So with all the DLCs being installed now, I wonder if like Valentine's Day and July 4th, like the exclusive DLCs will be installed. That's another question to ask. But I think with this picture, you know, it's a good presumption that potentially DLC vehicles will be incorporated into the game, and you'll see the I guess the pedestrians driving it around. Now, I don't know if they're gonna do for online like they do for some of the cars that are higher end, where it'll say, oh, this car's too, I guess, too hot to get in your garage. But you know, even if it was that way, I think it'd still be pretty cool. Now, as for some of the exclusive DLCs or the time DLCs, like the Christmas one, Valentine's Day, July 4th, even the collector's edition that wasn't really timed but it was exclusive, I wonder, since they did say they're adding all the DLC, I wonder if they're adding those into the game. If they were, that'd be awesome, because I know there's some things that I would want, but obviously the whole time thing, I don't know if they're going to want to sort of do that, because then some people who actually made it there and got the, I guess, exclusive items or the timed items might get a little bit mad. But I mean, I don't see why they would, because then other people who didn't get the opportunity to get those would get them now. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section on that as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Monday Mailbox. Again, if you want to leave your question for next week's episode, let me know in the comment section. Go ahead and drop a like if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content. And as always, it's your boy Saintsfan. I'm out. Peace.